We doing everything they talk about. You know I'm everything a boss about. Not putting work in.
Athletes Forum podcast, instant reaction to the new hiring, the new offensive coordinator / head coach for the Rhein Fire, Mr. Fred Armstrong. Had to dive in here, talk to you guys, and give you my initial thoughts. I think it's a good hire. I think Rhein Fire and all the Fire faithful are going to be happy about this. Who is Fred Armstrong? You know, he was he was part of the original 8 as coach in year 1, coaching the Leipzig Kings. Rest in peace to the kingdom. Went 5-5, just barely missed the playoffs. They lost the last game versus the Panthers, which would have got them in to play Hamburg in round 1. But unfortunately, they did not get that done. What did he do at his time in Leipzig? So not only did he start a new franchise from scratch, like most of these teams did, you know, obviously Surge, Hamburg, Leipzig, Cologne, some of these teams were started from scratch. He started Leipzig from scratch. Again, they went 5-5. Some of the talent he was able to recruit and bring in, you think about guys like Michael Birdsong, Kyle Kitchens, AJ Wentland, you think about Alfred Jala, Mike Tavares. I know I'm naming some OGs right now in the league. Shantavius Jones, Anton Jallet. You know, he was able to recruit these guys and bring these guys in and be a part of the organization. And he was always a guy that had his team ready to compete, ready to battle. Definitely has a good game plan. His guys got focused on running the ball, which is what I think the Rhein Fire definitely need in regards to building their team and creating that identity. And we saw last week what they did when you gave Scott the ball. Same amount of catches, but different run scheme. And, you know, he was able to break loose against the Hamburg Sea Devils. So I think this is a great hire for the Rhein Fire. Again, he's coming in as an OC / head coach, coming to see if he can help jumpstart this team and make a playoff push, as they are still in the lines waiting. Not waiting, but, you know, they still got, you know, Nordic twice and a couple other teams, and obviously they play Vienna this week in a big game. So we'll see how all this pans out and if he's able to get it done. And obviously this hire does make a lot of sense. Obviously there's some history there with Armstrong and defensive coordinator / co-head coach now, Richard Kent. They both were on the Leipzig staff. So, you know, we'll see how everything plays out, but this is definitely there's definitely some history there, and definitely makes sense why you got to bring a guy in like this with his caliber. And in my opinion, Armstrong needs to be a coach in the league. We'll see how it pans out when the league continues their, you know, expansion, if he'll get an opportunity, or if he'll get opportunity with other teams. But yeah, this is definitely a good hire in my opinion. I definitely like the hire. You know, I'm a friend of Coach Armstrong, and I saw what he done last year when he coached the Danube Dragons in the CEFL, and he beat Michael on the Broncos. So we'll see how all this pans out. But again, breaking news: Fred Armstrong, offensive coordinator for the Rhein Fire. This is big, and, you know, this is definitely going to change a couple things in regards to schematics of what the Fire are going to look like, and we'll see how everything plays out. But locker room, drop a comment, let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Some other news along the way. I am going away, so I might be short on videos the next 2 weeks. If not, I'll try to record some in the meantime. But, you know, we'll see how everything pans out.